made theater. And if you're not familiar with improv, basically what it is all this stuff is made up. We haven't rehearsed any of these scenes. Nothing has been written. Nothing's been pre-written. Nothing's been written before. Or pre-written. Or written at an earlier time. This is all going to be completely made up. Or pre-written. Or pre-written. Or written before. Or like anything that you may have written before, don't give that to us, because we won't do it. So, good intro. So, that's what improv is. And in order to get started, so anything you see tonight, you will never see again, is the other part of it. This is the only time you'll ever see it.
We didn't write it.
Well, you can't, yeah, exactly. If someone's writing it down,
then you could do it.
Then you could do it again. Like, probably no one's doing that. That would be weird, and you're a weirdo for doing that. So,
but if you did, there might be a good idea that you could do better later.
You can, exactly. You can steal things from it. Yeah. And you can do it later. You can do it.
You can also, for the future, you can pre-write an introduction to a show.
That's not what improv is. If be prepared in any sort of way, you'd be like, this is bullshit. So, exactly. I've never seen this.
What improv is yet?
What?
What's improv?
I don't know.
Let me explain what improv is. Improv is when you get up on stage and you basically kind of hit or miss.
Hopefully,
the audience will kind of give a little bit,
and eventually, and then you break them. You break the crowd. So, in order to get going, we only need one suggestion for our entire show. So after the suggestion, don't yell anything out. We would love, please. Okay.
Just to be nice.
Just to be nice, don't yell anything out.
Obama.
What's that?
Obama.
Okay, I heard Obama. So everything you see tonight will never be seen again.
Oh, yeah, we got that.
We got that? Okay. All right.
So the way that we're going to do the show tonight is based on your suggestion, ma'am. Thank you. We're going to take that and be inspired to tell a monologue, which I'm about to do. Our scenes will then be based on this monologue. And then later on, we'll probably do another monologue or another series of monologues based on what has already happened on stage based on this monologue. So everything sort of organically evolves out of your initial suggestion.
Get it?
We've been drinking here for 2 hours. 1 hour.
With that in mind, Obama makes me think of President Obama.
Oh.
Among other things. But President Obama is our president now. And while he was campaigning for his presidency, I was pretty involved in Northeast Pennsylvania's campaign, which is where I grew up, and for him. Really, mainly because my parents told me to do that, and the reason I admittedly I'm 31. I'll sort of make opinions for myself very confidently and very strongly decide what it is that I believe about, and then I'll talk to my parents and completely change my opinion just based on whatever it is that they said. So I was a very strong Hillary Clinton supporter. Really adamant, really pro-Clinton, and was just completely confident. And the reason that actually happened was I had a dinner party at my house one night, and the traveling press secretary for Hillary's campaign was at the party. He's a good friend of a friend of mine. And as a gesture, as a thank you to me, he took me down into my bedroom. We were blowing lines in my bedroom. He was nice enough to undermine my opinions about John Edwards that I had already formulated up until that point, and completely convinced me that Hillary was the candidate. And he's a very convincing guy. He was a press secretary. He really knew what he was doing. So we had a long talk, probably an hour and a half. But while everybody on the roof at the party was like, "Where the fuck are Jay and Nick?" So I walked away from that, and I subsequently did a lot of research and really did feel confident about Hillary Clinton, and then went home maybe 6 weeks later, and my parents said to me, "The guy says things that he means." And I was like, oh my God, nobody does that. You're right. He needs to be our president. I'm sorry. Sorry about anything differently. I didn't say this out loud. Out loud, I said, like, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I've been saying to my friends in the Times and art. Yeah, I read that one in New York. Yes. Yes, I read that article that you bought me in the subscription for. Anyway, yeah.